It has been a month since my last video, and I'm looking forward to presenting everything that has been done since. Welcome to Tavern Legends, and let's go forward one step at a time. All right, showing you everything that has been done, and I'm sure there's going to be questions and much interest, and I hope you all like what you see. So the first things first, I'm going to put, you know what, I'll keep it like this, off. Let's start a new game to show you first. So as you know, there is now all the 7 characters, classes that you can pretty much start with. All right, there's the archer, there's the saint, there's the knight, there's the thief, there's the mage, there's the barbarian, and there's the bard. All classes, when you reach tier 3, really, which right now the game is only the first 2 tiers, has been done, and I'm pretty much hard as it is doing everything. Pretty much I'm in the bug testing phase right now, so which is very good. Which means the first 2 tiers are completed. Before I start pretty much tier 3, I want to make sure to do rigorous bug testing and everything else. All classes, like I was going to mention in tier 3, are upgradable and evolve, and each character class, has 2 upgrades. So I don't remember per se, but I remember the knight for say. Let's for example, once we log in, to the game, it shows you what the classes they could upgrade. But if I remember it correctly, like the knight was to a paladin or an inquisitor. So again, the possibilities are almost endless the way you could play it. All right, you could choose, like, in the end, to have 2 knights and 2 thieves in your class. In your group, as the 4 characters, and in the end, you could end up with 4 different, classes per se. All right, so this is something phenomenal and beautiful. So before we move on, I want to present you pretty much what happens after you select also the characters. I want to show you all the features, all the things that have been added. There's been a lot. So let me cut the rant and get to the point. So I'm going to choose foremost. All their cards have been redesigned, and some particularly also their mechanics have been redesigned. So the game has much strategy and depth. Learning their mechanics, learning the way they play, is a very fundamental point of this game. So I'm gonna choose a. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the barbarian first. So let's go. And like there's male and female icons, and so she looks like a barbarian, all right. And instead of typing a name, I'll just. Okay, I like it. And their items and the gear is right there, and their base stats right there. So that's the first. We're gonna go with. We're gonna put an archer in our group because we haven't seen the archer. So and we're gonna choose female. It's all female class, group. We have no problems with that. As you can see, it's level 1. ML. I don't know if that's a girl's name. Hamlin, Wilkin. Come on, give me a girl's name. Anika. That's Anika, all right. And we're gonna choose the thief. Okay, let's go with the thief because the thief has gone through a lot of changes. I didn't like the way it was going originally. I changed the thief a lot because pretty much the mechanics of the thief wasn't that great. It was very dry, even in I won't say also in myth, but again, because I didn't copy paste literally, everything. Here, you know what? We'll go with her. She looks badass. Again, we had a girl's name, Ira. I don't know if that's a girl's name, so I'll go with something else. Amelia, yeah, I like Amelia. Amelia. All right, and last but not least, the mage. Even the mage has his mechanics kind of, shifted. Oof, which one looks like? She looks like a mage. The others look like so kind of. Maybe she looks like a mage. I'll take her. Diggle, girl, Diggle, Fiora. Fiora is a girl's name. All right, are you ready? So the first things first of the many changes, you get a welcoming. After you create your characters, this is what it is.
Shh. Come, keep your voice down, okay? Father does not like me staying awake this late, especially to guide wandering strangers through the dark. Oh, where are my manners? Welcome, traveler. My name is Airy, and I will be your little guide through the world of Tavern Legends. This is a dark and dangerous land filled with monsters, treasure, mystery, and brave heroes. Choose your class, build powerful card decks, discover rare gear, and survive deadly encounters where every roll matters. But be careful. The darkness listens. The more danger you face, the stronger the gloom becomes. Terrifying creatures, ancient evils, and dreadful leaders await those bold enough to continue onward. Still, I believe in you. I cannot wait to see the wonderful things you and your heroes will achieve together. I will be here whenever you need guidance, little traveler. Now come, your legend is about to begin.
So that is pretty much it. That the intro that everyone will see, and pretty much you get to see it the first, and those that watch this videos will be able to first watch and see them themselves. And now to add on pretty much, and the music is still the same. So let me add here a little bit.
Mountains high and dragons old.
As usual, the bard pretty much works. What's your next song, buddy? Alright, it's very little town kind of music. I like that. Okay, let's get back to our focus here. Alright, so back to other changes, other things that have been done. So now there's this, pretty much the T for tutorials. Look how awesome is this. Unlike the others where you have to read and blah 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 and this, and pretty much the way I did it was, it's an overlayer, so there's nothing you can click on, nothing will work. And instead you can click on any one of these click me kind of buttons, and it will tell you, I'm not gonna click on all of them, but it will tell you it's pretty much the tutorial and or information, whatever you want to call it. So let's click on one of them.
Here is the notice board. You can check your encounter progress to unlock the next tier, as well as track your in-game achievements and rewards.
So that's like one example, or here, I don't know what this one was.
This is the Encounter tab.
Oh, yeah.
Here you can view available encounters, their tier, difficulty level, and which patron provided them. To begin an encounter, simply press the battle icon.
So as you can see, it kind of explains you everything, and I'm not going to do everything. All right, we could close that. And once we look at the characters per se, there's also tutorials here. So this can explain it. So here, I'll just click this one.
Here, you can see your character's class icon, which can be changed through special in-game purchases or events. Below it is your earned title. Hover over the title to view its effects or bonuses. Only one title may be active at a time.
All right, so as you can see, that pretty much explains that. So let's go and make some purchases. But before we do purchases, you know what? Let me go back here. Sorry, not here. Let's see. Okay, so what I wanted to show you, oh, not that, sorry, I'm having a little bit of a, so what I did was I created somewhat of a cheat to enable and help me to, a tool basically, to help me to test and to pretty much allow me to speed things up so I could show you. So I'm going to give you something very, very important. So I'm going to give myself 100 gold. And I'm going to give myself 100 XP just to show you certain things. We're going to do a battle just to show you certain things in the battle. We could unlock the next tier. We could do that also. Unlock all the titles. Now, there's something called the Keeper. Okay, so I can unlock the Keeper also. So to unlock the Keeper, you see it just appeared right here. Let me close this. So he just appeared here. So this is the Keeper. It only appears when you have pretty much 100 reputation. Right now you have 0, but because we're using kind of a cheat code, you could say. And this is a very important keeper. Nobody knows of him, you know. Patrons rumor about him, but he pretty much appears once you've reached 100 reputation, which costs 100 reputation to pretty much summon him. And he pretty much is somewhat unlike the bartender. He also provides you with gears and items, but they're very powerful items, and you require reputation to purchase. Like this one is like, well, this one gain happened to land on it, but gain +1 tavern reputation upon successful completing encounter. So instead of, let's say 4, reputation, you'll get 5. But the items here are very powerful. Also, you can change the avatar icons of your character, okay, and they do something very powerful, okay. So here, very, very important, at the start of your turn, roll 2 destiny dice. If the results are different, characters with those affinities each gain full vitality. Freaking awesome. But there's a yin and yang. If the results match, a character with that affinity is defeated. So, RNG power. That's why I called it RNG power. Here, I guess that's kind of a little bit of a bug, because it should mention it, but it's a little bit warped, but that will be fixed. That's no worries. Also, he provides you with really powerful cards, like this one, Aggro Stance, and it's for the night. As you could see, based on the background, you'll see the new card designs, and this one says when you take damage, reduce your threat first before losing vitality. So this is very powerful if you understand how it works, and it gives you +1 fury. Okay, let's go to another one. Here, this one, knockout beat. This is the bard, actually. It's the bard's, keeper's card, and all monsters within range become prone. And if you get, okay, so this only can be played as a tempo 5 card. Okay, and range is 2. That's pretty powerful. What do you got here? That's the same. I'm not going to go for all of them. It's for you to later on to learn. But I'm sure you just pretty much know it's very powerful cards. And that is the keeper, by the way. Now, there's many things, other little things shifted and fixed, etc. And let's pretty much push here. I'm going to show you something. So now you can only buy this. I'm going to kind of create a little cheat here, and I'll give myself first of all 100 reputation, and let's see if it works. Yes, I do have 100 reputation, and just to show you that it works, even though we know it doesn't work. This one is increase the action card plays per round from 4 to 5, and gives you also 1 destiny dice. That's a very sleevey card. And this one costs bleed 2, and it also, wow, it's very powerful. It lowers the target number to 2 damage, and plus gives you 1 destiny die and causes bleed. This one, your base movement is increased. Okay, this one is also very good. It increases your base movement by 3, but you cannot use movement cards in the game. Alright, so in your attack is +1 destiny dice. This is amazing. I'm going to, just to show you that it works, I just want to wonder. Attack +2 fury, +3 vitality, -1 movement. Reduce all incoming damage by 1. Whew. Let me see who I want. Armor of Faith. Attack +2 hope. +5 vitality. -1 again. Movement's getting penalized here. This one is for the barbarian. By the way, it says right there it's unique to which class. Okay, unique. This one is unique to the barbarian. You cannot be healed during battle, but automatically pass courage test, +3 vitality, +2 destiny dice, and +1 primal. Wow. So, yeah. This one, shoulder slick. Change 1 destiny die. Oh, this is very powerful. So, +3 vitality, +1 movement. So you know what? Let's take this one. So I have bought it. As you can see, it vanishes. It's no longer available. It's a one time. Every purchase one time. Hence the strategy. You don't know who to give it and how you want to give it, and build your own kind of team, and from there build an amazing adventure. Okay, so let's see if I could see this item. It's going to be in my inventory. And now, who do I want to give this item? Close. Let's see this again. Understand result to your class of finish. So hopefully, you know what? I'm going to give it to my barbarian. Okay, so let's see when we go to the barbarian overview. Oh, there she is. So let's remember this, okay? She has 8 vitality, okay? Oh, there you go. Okay. Now you might say 8 plus 3 is 11, but no, it's not true because she had 8 because of this. She's no longer equipped with this, so hence the math makes sense. Her original vitality is 7, but because of this, now new equipment, it's 10, which is still freaking awesome. And again, plus 1 movement, so now look, movement is 3. Okay, so we have a good start for her. And we also, by the way, using the cheat, we have 110 gold. Usually you start with 10 gold, but we'll have 110. Hence why. Oh, by the way, as per, I was going to say, like the barbarian, I'm not going to go for all of them. That's for you to find out later. But you could see it says right there, at level 10, you can choose to evolve a character to a higher class. So the barbarian becomes the bone breaker or the blood mystic. All right, that sounds wicked. All right, and now you can see you can upgrade your cards, but you have 100 XP, and you could edit your tech, pretty much, and you could change your title, but you haven't achieved any titles, and we're going to unlock that too, just to demonstrate that for you. Okay, so another thing is the titles. So unlock all titles, and the cheat is enabled, just to show you. So there's no titles right now, but let's change the title. There you go. You have titles right there that are currently available for the first 2 tiers. There's going to be much more titles, but the first 2 tiers, this is the current titles that are available to you. All right, which is pretty much a lot. So I'm going to do this one. I'm broken, and as you can see, there's a bug because it should give you 2 vitality, but it doesn't. So, okay, so let's see, change title. Let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, I don't care about that. So that is something pretty much to notice. Oh, sorry. And also I just run into another bug. Oh, so that's where you close it. Let's see if I do this. Oh, there you go. 12. I guess I have to log out and log back in. But there you go. It actually does work. Her vitality is now 12. So it does work, but it's kind of a little bit buggy. It doesn't dynamically change, which I want to fix it. Okay. Moving right along. I hope you love what you see. So, and let's move on. So the next thing is pretty much I'm going to level up the characters. Just to show you how leveling works. Well, the way leveling works, I think you know it from prior videos, but I'm going to make myself gain level quickly. And what do you know? Level 2 has been achieved for all characters. She is not going to claim the first. Okay, so once you reach level 2, the first, thing that you pretty much obtain is the mulligan card. And we all know what a mulligan is. If you do not know, you can see my prior videos. I discuss what it is and what it does. Or pretty much what it does, it enables you to, only the first round to pretty much, get a new, replenish new cards if you don't like your current card that you got at the first draw. So that's pretty much a level up. And as you could see, now to the next level up, you need 16. It was before 8, now it's 16, but we're going to cheat again just to show you how to level up, okay? By the way, for the first 2 tiers, Tier 1, Tier 2, the total leveling that you can reach by the end of Tier 2 is 7, from what I believe, all right? So that means in Tier 3, you unlock the new classes, new everything, but amazing as it is, all right? So let's enjoy this, and let's see. I'm going to show you a few more level ups, just to give you an idea. Oh, we reached level 3. What do you know? And what do you get for level 3? Let's see. You've unlocked your 2 novices cards for the barbarian. Let's claim it. We have Blood Frenzy and Raging Anger. Right now, I'm not going to go crazy about reading it to this. I'm just going to say add. And I'm going random here. So that's it. Continue. Okay. And let's see the next character. The Archer. Ooh, what is yours? Okay. Fire Shot, Blink Shot, Poison Arrow. Wow, this sounds fantastic. And by the way, unlike the other one, Barbarian, their card, you see two, it means there's 2 cards of this Blink Shot. All right, it's a set, so it's basically 2 cards. So it's, you know what, I'm gonna take that, and you know what, I'm gonna take this one. Continue, and let's see who's next. I'm not gonna go through all the levels. It's for you to know, and there's much more level. And some things you might have noticed from before. There's sorcery cards you can obtain, etc., etc. Each class can obtain sorcery cards, which are basically boons and banes, if you know what that are. But here, so let's claim here quickly. You know what? All right. And you know what? I want to do this. I don't know. This is a bug. I don't know why there's 0, but I'm gonna take care of that. At least. And the Mage, final, but not least. Frost Nova, and Infernal Brown. Okay, I want to take this. Sounds, just the titles, it sounds ridiculous and crazy. Hope you're liking what you see. I'm not gonna go crazy now in a sense of, what do you call it? Any further, but as you can see, I reached level 3. Everything shows kinda, it does show correctly, and I still have my 100 XP. I'm gonna show you now something else also. So I'm going to complete all tier 1 quest level to level up. Okay, so upgrade cards. All right, cleave. So I'm gonna show you something you can upgrade. Oh, sorry. Okay, get out of this. Let's do a cheat. Unlock next tier. Oh, and there's a story that comes.
Oh,
find out.
you made it through your first journey. I knew you could do it. The road ahead grows darker and far more dangerous.
Hope you like what you see. And
Stronger monsters,
there's so
dreadful
much
leaders,
more
strange
probably I'm gonna
rumors,
miss, etc.
and
to
terrible
say.
gloom now
But I
await
hope
beyond the tavern
You
walls.
get a glimpse of what it is and what there is
But do
so
not
far that
worry.
has been achieved and done.
You are no longer
And
just
how
wandering
this
travelers.
amazing
You are
game has
becoming
evolved since the
true
beginning
legends.
of the first video to now.
Now come. Now then, let us venture forward together.
All right. Okay, congratulations, you have unlocked it. All right. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to. So you unlocked tier 2, well, kinda, with a cheat. As you can see, now you need tier 2 trophies to pretty much level up, etc. And you need 6 of them. Well, we know how to get that with a cheat. So we have achieved. Let's go now and try to see. And now we have unlocked all the other items, which you should have seen in the former videos. Okay. Let's make the barbarian really ridiculously strong, and we're gonna give the barbarian this one does +1 vitality. This is +1 vitality. Leaders roll less. I don't care. This one gives +3 vitality. So the barbarian is really gonna have something. And let's buy some potions. And the latest. So you can see this is the ones you start with. Heal 2. That's the ones you can purchase in the first tier. But in tier 2, once you unlock, it's heal 4. Okay. So we're going to the barbarian. But first we gotta go to inventory. You gotta give it to the barbarian. Then we go back to the barbarian, and as you can see, this one dynamically changes in 15 vitality. This barbarian is badass. She is tough. Okay, so we did that, and I'm gonna show you now. Let's go do a quest, which looks familiar, and let's go like this. You could ask for more details. We're going to skip. And by the way, there's an audio in the background, but I kind of muted it, so that's why you don't hear it. Let's accept it. There's normal and hard. As you can see, the rewards shift based on that. So normal and continue. So let's do this. This video should be familiar. I closed the video. I clicked on it. So just to skip and move forward quickly. So there's always the initiative roll, and pretty much as you can see. And now that there's mulligan, it allows you to pretty much look at your cards and say, do you like it or not? And I like it. Okay, also another thing that's changed, if you remember, there used to be a circle radius in a sense to show everything, but now it's designed specifically to show you hexes, which is more proper. Like the bombs, you can see the radius of it, of what it can hit. And now for the monsters, you can see their pretty much attack range and their proximity range. So their proximity range is pretty much crazy. So they could sense, these rats can sense you from far, basically. All right, so you can see it perfectly works for all of them, all the ugly rats. And this is the character, so the barbarian. He has to move up, he has 15 HP. And by the way, now there's new mechanics, so you can see that he gets his fury right there. Pronouncing it right, fury. All right, so let's move it out. I'm gonna move her really far in, and I'm going to tell it to come right here, and I'm going to go really crazy. I don't reach it, but that's okay. I'm going to do, and right after her, the attack, which I don't want. So by the way, Whirlwind changed. I don't know if you remember before. Obviously now, just like in Myth, different kind of, effect based on your movements. And the card design, hope you like it. Still the icon based on the class and the name. And action, attack. This gives you furry points. And deal 1 damage to each roll separately. You may spend fury to increase the damage by 1. Fury, you take 1 damage for each missed roll. That's the sacrifice you're doing. So you're going to be badass, but it's not worth to use. You can see how far the attack would reach, because due to the character's weapon, if you go back here, look, this is badass, okay? So it ranges 2 for the barbarian, all right? And with all this equipment right now and gear, she's, yeah, exactly. But she's going to end her turn. But before that, I want to show you something that's been added also. You already know the threat meter. This is pretty much the threat you need to avoid. So I'm going to show you something. There is also here tutorial. So I'm going to play one just for the hell of it, just to show you what I mean by it. Here, you know what? I'll click on this one.
These are your player cards, used to perform actions upon the battlefield. Every card has its own strategy and effect, while some may only be used during a monster's turn. By default, every character has 5 cards in their hand to play with, though certain abilities, items, or effects may alter this rule. When a character performs an action using a card, they must also select an appropriate target for that effect. Each character class plays differently, so understanding your strengths and weaknesses is very important. To perform actions, a player must use cards from their hand. As you gain levels, explore the world, and unlock achievements, even more cards and new styles of play become available for your class. Some cards are rare and limited to only 1 copy, while others may appear more often within your deck.
Beautiful. So I hope you like that. I guess once you get the opportunity, and hopefully in the near future, to play it and test it, and hope you like it as much as I do, and pretty much share your thoughts. And as you can see, it works. You can only play 4 cards in each of your turns, and you can see she already spent, she used 2 and properly shows 2. Okay, so I'm gonna pretty much flee this battle, because I could show you other things. Now, the other things I would like you to see, as you can see, because you have this encounter, it's always going to pop up here until you do it. It shows you that it's tier 1, what kind of tier it is, and also it shows you that it's normal. Normal meaning that you didn't choose it hard, and you could redo quests. You could redo quests later in the same ones, and you could choose to try hard, etc. But you cannot do the same quest consecutively. Hope that's clear. So let's go try to upgrade cards now. Upgrade cards. So pretty much this is you have 100 XP. So let's try to upgrade cards. So we're gonna upgrade this one. So this one becomes this. And by the way, the beautiful thing, I show you what are the difference. So what is pretty much what changes from one card to the other. So you'll know that, hey, this is why, it's all worth it. So here, so let's go. Yes. Thank you. As you can see, you lost some XP. It works. All right. And here, so you could upgrade the cards twice. Oh, upgrade is not yet available. Okay, so because I pretty much, as you can see, level 2, but I think you have to unlock the next tier pretty much to upgrade it to level 3. All right, it goes by each tier. I have so much requirements written. Okay, so whirlwind. Let's see how whirlwind evolves, and it shows you right here. It goes 2 damage. So pretty much, etc. And you take 2 damage. So this is very powerful, but at the same time. All right. So let's see if I was correct. Yeah, exactly. So you gotta wait until you unlock tier 3 to upgrade. There's a maximum leveling cards 3. Before it was only once you can level up. So you can level up twice. Sorry, I shouldn't say 3. So each level, as you can see, the cards that say level 2, right? But it's maximum level 3. So I hope I'm clear. So you can upgrade the cards twice. So here, we did that. So let's go to another class quickly. Let's choose the mage. Okay. And by the way, here, so everybody gets pretty much, you see there's a little bug here. The title, okay. Change title. Here, there you go. That will be more proper. Okay. So let's check her cards. Sorry, upgrade cards. There's so many things. So this is the thief, by the way. I apologize. I selected the thief. I thought. So here, let's see what this upgrade goes. It goes to Shadow 7. Crazy. I like it. See, there you go. Unlike the other error, this one clearly shows you need to unlock tier 3 to upgrade this card. So let's do second throw. Let's see what changes here. The 2 damage. There you go. All right. So let's. I think you get the idea, and you can see everything that has been done. There's so much more. There's been balancing. There's the new powers, certain monsters and abilities, and that's something to explore. And there is so many quests. So you can see there's different kind of quests. There's tier 1 and tier 2, and you can repeat them. It kind of lays out what you've done, what you didn't do, and right now there are new quests because you haven't done any of them. Also, we've done the leveling. I showed you how the leveling works. I showed you during the keeper, something new with the items and gears. Also, the barkeeper of what you can buy and what you can sell. There's nothing in the inventory because I didn't transfer per se the item, the only armor. And you can see how it works because look at her. She's got 15 vitality. It works very, very well. And I showed you upgrading the cards. You see the patrons. And here, inspect the board. It shows you all the achievements. You can go by specific order, by the way. So you could look for master status or pretty much which achievement you want to follow, the tiers. So as you can see here, pretty much that's where you claim the titles, and we unlocked it somehow. All right. So this is something very, very, very important. Aside from that, that's about it. I hope you like what you saw. And now pretty much I've entered the bug testing, so I'm gonna primarily more focus on testing than adding any new features. I'm pretty much feature lockdown, so I'm not gonna add any features for tier 1 and 2, that is. And tier 3 and 4 for sure are gonna introduce new features, new things, etc. And I'm slowly working on that on the side while doing the bug testing. I mean, the requirements. Nothing in development am I doing. And that's about it. So I hope you like this. Give me a second. Okay, so hope you like Tavern Legends. I hope you like what you've seen. If any comments on the bottom would be much appreciated. Any questions or criticism. Aside from that, the bug testing and fixing is beginning on my part. And I hope I had an opportunity to show you all the features. I intentionally didn't show you certain things because, well, they're good to explore and figure out and find it. But aside from that, I hope that you like the new tutorial fashion and the way I have tutorial designed. And that's it. And certain changes will evolve. The biggest change I'm looking in the future will be possibly the UI a bit. And that's about it. Thank you again for watching, and to the next one.